BUI is an interesting topic when we talk about boats because for a number of years, Florida has had a law mirroring Florida's driving under the influence law called boating under the influence, or BUI. But that law really didn't have teeth to it, and it really wasn't particularly well enforced by law enforcement. The legislature, in fact, just recently, within the last year or so, has amended the BUI law and has brought it pretty much into sync with the DUI law. And so the penalties for operating a boat under the influence and the consequences are pretty much the same from a criminal perspective for operating a boat under the influence as operating a car or motorcycle or land-based vehicle. There are obviously a lot of unique characteristics to BUIs versus DUIs, not the least of which is you're on the water. And that can actually lead to a lot of issues when police try to verify whether you're intoxicated, ask you to do tests, etc., as you can well imagine, because you're on a boat. In terms of civil cases and injuries that result from people who are boating under the influence, someone who is under the influence when you have an accident and they are at fault or negligent is considered per se to be negligent because of the fact that they violated a law requiring that they not operate while under alcohol. Per se simply means the court implies or assumes that they're negligent and they would have to prove to the contrary to not be held responsible. You should never operate a boat when you've had too much to drink, any more than you should operate a car. And it's a good thing that the legislature of Florida finally stepped up and did harmonize those laws and make them essentially the same for boating versus automobile. The truth is that boating accidents, more often than not, especially small boats, do have an element of alcohol involved. And it's something where a lot of people get on a boat and they think that, well, I'm on a boat, I'm not on land, and I can go out and kind of do what I want. And that's simply not safe, it's not responsible, and it's not right.